Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're doing something really interesting. We're taking a look at what secrets do you need to know about. And just to make our intentions very clear for this reading, we're not looking at information we're not meant to know about. We're looking at information that are at the moment unavailable to us, that we need to know, secrets that we need to know that will help us and will help us grow and for our highest good. So, in order to find out what secrets you need to know about, you will be picking between one of these four piles. So take a look at which picture you're the most drawn to, and that's probably the pile for you here today. As usual, if you feel drawn to more than one pile, then there are more things you need to know about, as usual. You'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times, and I'll see you in your readings. This is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Hi, pile number 1. So you've chosen this really beautiful card, so colorful. It says, become a white magician. Let's take a look at what it says on the back. It says, all the magic you possess is based on your word. And you cast spells all the time with your opinions. You can either put a spell on someone with your word, or you can release someone from a spell. We'll find out now more on what this is about, but it might pertain to someone possibly speaking behind your back, trying to guess things about you and speak. Now, let's see what this is all about here. First, we're going to start off with your tarot cards and see what is this secret. This came out as I was taking the deck. Okay, so you have the 6 of Swords. Right. So let's find out, what is the secret that you need to know about, pile number 1. What is the secret that pile number 1 needs to know about? You have death and rebirth. You have the Hermit, strength. 6 of Wands. Okay, now let's take your Osho cards for clarification and find out more about what this is about, really. I'm getting a very interesting insight here, pile number 1. My heart feels for you, but we're definitely going to figure this out. You have celebration. You have courage. You have the burden. Change. And the Creator. Okay, that's good news. That's why you need to know about it. Okay, so I feel relieved for you. Pile number 1. Okay, now final card that I want to pull out is from your Destiny Oracle. So funny, because I was thinking about destinies a destination as I was flow. Now that's really cool, pile number 1. All right, now let me tell you what I'm picking up here right away for you. So this is going to go in one of two ways, pile number one. Either someone is actually casting a spell on you, but it's not such a big one, or they're simply talking a lot behind your back that it's energetically really affecting you. Now, remember that in this reading, you're meant to know about it for a reason, so that you can rectify and protect yourself. But the reason I say spell, and it's coming out so strong, I couldn't just ignore it, is because there are so many countries around the world where people still do practice magic and casting spells. And so here is my message to you. If you know a person around you that does these things, this is not a reading where you're gonna be afraid and not know who's doing this to you. If you actually know someone around you who's into this and uses spells to get their things done, whatever they want done, then this is your message. If you don't know anyone that does any sort of thing like that, then this is not about casting a spell, but rather about how people's words affect us. And so you could even have both of them happening to you. So this person, there is a certain person that is a very sad person indeed. And it seems like this is a sad person because because they are quite ungrateful about life, and it's not their fault really, the way they think. Maybe it's their fault for not wanting to improve, but I think they've been through a very tough past that didn't help them to think in a balanced way. And this person is really focused on you, pile number one. Do you see how there's a bird on their third eye? It's like they see the world through your eyes. They're so focused and jealous of what you have. I think they are jealous of your success, maybe. They are jealous of the opportunities that you had in life, maybe your looks, your demeanor, who you are as a person. And unfortunately, they haven't moved on. It seems, see, this card popped up for a reason. It seems like, pile number one, this is why there's death and rebirth. It seems like you have moved on, pile number one, but they haven't. They keep reliving this experience. You have moved on, you feel happy now, you're calm and tranquil, but they did not move on, pile number one, and I think they are still talking behind your back. They still full of envy, and they still have you in their head. So I think during this time they can only imagine you growing and changing, because it looks like to me that you're a person who's full of strength and blessings and change. You have a growth mindset. That's why you have change here. And you are made for success, pile number one, and they can see that. So this person keeps talking behind your back, keeps reliving how you are such a lucky person in terms of your courage, in terms of your courage when it comes to you having the courage to do things differently than other people, you having the courage to do what you want in life. And I think they are the ones who are not working on themselves. They keep focusing on your blessings, and they keep blaming, or rather giving a reason. What's the word that I want to use? They keep using your blessings as a reason for your success. Well, quite frankly, even though this part of it is true, pile number one, but mainly you have succeeded because you have had a very good mental growth mindset. You, in your bad times, you are very focused on your goals, on how to improve, how to move forward in life. You don't keep yourself stuck. You don't label yourself as a person who is meant to be stuck, or you don't label your circumstances as being who you are. You are rather a person who's constantly focused, no matter how bad things get, on moving ahead, moving forward. You're very alert. You're very blessed with your mental state, to be quite frank with you. And you have a growth mindset that's always alert, always tapped on. What do you need to grow? Where do you fall short? What do you need to improve? And your life is always changing. Pile number one. This is why you have the magician here. You are, God bless you, pile number one, full of skills, and you have this internal force of wanting to constantly move forward and achieve a lot of things in your life. Another thing that they see about you is that you're not afraid to stand alone. You're not afraid to be alone. You're so proud of yourself, and nothing beats you is what they're thinking. Nothing beats you. And they've realized that even their talking, maybe energetically, does have an effect on you, but not anymore now. It used to in the past have an effect on you energetically, and not in a with your confidence or self-esteem. You're very strong on your own, and even now you're not really energetically that much affected by their words. Pile number one, you've grown a lot in the past period of your life. I see you've healed, and you have a stronger mindset now, and so you're not easily hit energetically anymore. So pile number one, you're meant to know this because you are asked to protect yourself energetically these days. But here you had something really hit me when I saw this card, and it hit me so strong in my heart. I know, and I'm confident about what I'm telling you. You are greatly protected, pile number one, and you will not be affected by the spell. And with the creator here, you're destined to be it's so sweet to be protected from these sort of spells. It melts my heart to see this message for you. It blows my mind. You are meant, pile number one, to be protected energetically from their words or from their spells, from the universe, from God, from the creator, from your spirit guides, from your angels. You're really protected, and there's this strong wall around you, totally protecting your growth here. And who are you, pile number one? You must be a wonderful person to have this sort of protection, and I'm happy to have the chance to connect with you, pile number one. I always say, and I will keep saying it, I know for some reason I attract very, very special people on my channel. So thank you for sticking around and watching here. So you're greatly protected, pile number one. That's your message. You will get your success. Whatever they're talking about or their silly spells is really not going to affect you, pile number one. But you are being advised to cleanse energetically, and that's why you have the flow here. You have water. You're supposed to get into salt bath during this full moon, pile number one, 3 days in a row. Sit in your salt bath and zen, relax, heal, and believe. Remember this card as you meditate. Not all the time, but just remember it. Remember that you are protected for an amazing reason against this person, whatever they're saying, or if they're casting a spell. Whichever the case is, you need to protect yourself energetically. You are protected. So don't forget to do this during the full moon, 3 days in a row, pile number one, and you're really good to go. I'm sorry about this person here, and I'm sorry for this person. I mean, they might do nasty behavior, but it seems that they've had themselves a very tough past, that didn't really help them grow. So kudos to you, pile number one. All the best of luck in your journey. You seem like a wonderful person who's destined to success. Maybe you want to share what you're working on. I would love to know. So if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number two. So you've chosen this beautiful, soft picture here. It says relinquish self-importance. Let's see what it says on the other side. Personal importance, or taking things personally, is the maximum expression of selfishness. Because we want the assumption, because we make the assumption that everything is about me. Now we'll find out more on what this is all about when we take out our tarot cards and have a cohesive look on what secret do you need to know about pile number two. All right. So, wow, your cards are ready. You really need to know about this pile number two. Okay, so what secret, and it's no coincidence that I said secrets. Let's find out. What secret does pile number two need to know about? I see a lot of blue. So there's sadness here somehow. What secret does pile number two need to know about? I definitely see a lot of blue. So let's see here. A lot of emotions. Oh, the devil. Okay. You have the 9 of Cups next to the devil. Okay, we'll find out what this is about in a moment. The Knight of Cups? The 9 of Swords. Judgment. Okay, hold on. Now let's take your Osho cards for clarification on this. So what does pile number two need to know? What secret do they need to know? So what does pile number two need to know? What secret do they need to know? This wants to fall out. Let's see what this is about. Pile number two. I'm getting very curious here. I knew it. I knew it. I saw signs and I didn't want to jump into conclusions. Okay. Sorry for the excitement here. Pile number two. Okay. Okay. Just love the spiritual world. Slowing down. Traveling. Trust. Right under 9 of Swords. That's really cool. And you have aloneness under Judgment. Okay. Now let's pick out a Sacred Destiny Oracle card for this reading to complete it. You have 2. So what is up? Freedom and fulfillment. Pile number 2. You definitely have great news there. My dear, dear pile number 2. Do I have good news for you? So here's the situation, pile number 2. You have a secret admirer, my friends. This secret admirer is someone that you dream of. Someone that is your fulfillment in love. Here is the thing, pile number 2. The universe is slowing this process for you. They are ready to come and offer their love. So this is someone that you may know or someone that you may not know, pile number 2. But if you do have someone in mind, that's probably your person, pile number 2. And this person that you may or may not know is very ready and really wants to come and approach you. But the universe is slowing this process down for you because there is a great message here for you that you need to adjust before this person comes in. See, pile number 2, you're meant to know this because you beat yourself down up a lot, because you judge yourself over the little things that you do not see perfect about yourself. While you are somebody else's dream there, and actually you have the dream card as well, you are most people's dream. You seem you're very blessed. You're very ripe, very blessed with who you are as a person and how you look, and you're very, very blessed. You're a treasure to have, pile number 2. Yet you keep worrying about the things that you do not have. And if you receive your love with this sort of mentality, I think you will be greatly compromised in love, and you may not relinquish your self-importance in this relationship. You might not get the best experience out of it because this person greatly admires you. And so you're being invited to have more trust in yourself, pile number 2. That's your great message here. And once you release your judgment about yourself and be completely proud of yourself with the good and the bad, when you understand that you, pile number 2, will only accept someone who will love you for who you are, with your amazing things and with the things that are not perfect. When you reach this point, this is the point where things are going to completely change for you here. Pile number 2. See, the peach tree in Chinese civilization is a symbol for a happy marriage and fertility. So you are being allowed to know that you are really about to embark on a new wonderful relationship with a person that you really dream of, who equally dreams of you, pile number 1, that is going to make you feel alive, free. You know how when someone's excited they fly around and run around with excitement? That's the sort of energy I see here for you. Sorry about that, pile number 2. So the ripe tree, the ripe peach also symbolize not just fertility but fulfillment. Also in Korean tradition, the peach represents happiness, honors. And so here I see a person who is really going to honor you for who you are. But first, pile number 1, you need to honor yourself for who you are and release this judgment. Enjoy who you are as a person with the good and the bad, and you will really enjoy this relationship. Now I stopped there because I just channeled something really awesome and I couldn't help stare at it. I'm so happy for your messages here, pile number 2. Such a great pile. Okay, so you have traveling and freedom. Flying. Do you see why I'm laughing? It looks like, pile number 2, you are literally about to fly somewhere. I don't know what that's gonna be, but I cannot quite discern where this traveling could be. But looks like there's a lot of traveling coming up for you, pile number 2, that you need to know about. So get yourself ready, I guess. Get your passport ready, get your papers ready, get your ducks in a row. You never know, right? It's confirming it here. And so good luck on your journey. It might even pertain to this person we're talking about. So all the best of luck there, pile number 2. Your message is just blowing my mind. So since we're asking about what secret do you know about, remember pile number 2 when I told you in the beginning that I missaid it and I said secrets instead of secrets. So that you have 2 secrets coming up here. It seems maybe that with this person that is greatly attracted to you, you will be traveling and getting in touch with someone that you like. But here's the thing, pile number 2. Remember that you did get the devil. There is a good message about it, and there is a very, very critical message about it as well. So the good thing about it is that there will be a great attraction between you and that person, that secret person we're talking about here. But at the same time, pile number 2, it is still a very important warning that not to let your head control you, pile number 2. Otherwise, you're really not going to enjoy this. Being stuck in your head constantly about what they think of you. Did they like this part about you? Did they like your thought? Did they like this or that? Don't do that, pile number 2. You will really threaten your happiness in this relationship. And you will not really get the full fulfillment out of it. So this is someone who's ready to love you for who you are. This is the sort of person that you should be with in terms of accepting and loving everything about you. So why would you do that to yourself, pile number 2? Don't get into this mind state. Release yourself with the intention of whether this person comes or not, pile number 2, that you're not just more than enough, you're wonderful, and you love yourself for who you are, you accept yourself for who you are. And who is this person that is gonna come to you and tell you that you're not enough, or tell you that they don't like something about you? That's bull. I'm not gonna say the rest, but this is not right, pile number 2. This is not the right way to think. With everything that you are, pile number 2, you are wonderful, my friend. With everything, you as an individual being are amazing. You're magical, and you should claim everything that you are, and you only allow in those who are gonna come and respect you for who you are, because you respect yourself. Pile number 2, it says relinquish self-importance. So make sure you hold on to that, stick to that. And if you love yourself, pile number 2, with everything that it is, and you don't allow anyone to tell you what you should be and shouldn't be, and you don't allow anyone to be with you and not accept you for who you are, you will get someone who respects you for everything that you are and will be thinking in the same way that you do, pile number 2. So pile number 2, I'm so excited for your news. And I'm so in love with your reading, I don't even want to finish it. Let me have a deeper look into what else is there for you. I see the message here. Very, very clear message here, pile number 2. If you have been falling short these days on taking care of yourself, your personal care, because of maybe a lot of work, a lot of stress, a lot of mental stress, whatever the reason is, you are being advised to take care of yourself and look your best, not because there's someone coming in, pile number 2. You're being advised to look your best because you deserve it, because that's what you deserve, and you should get back into doing that, taking the best care of yourself. Make sure that you love how you look every day, enjoy who you are every day, and that will definitely have a great energetic effect on you And in terms of, I see you already love yourself. I'm not going to say that because I do see you love yourself, but in fully accepting yourself and enjoying who you are every day. So pile number 2, I cannot even begin to tell you how much I enjoyed and loved your reading. All the best of luck. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Good luck with that, a secret lover that's coming in. And I'll catch you the next time. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. So you've chosen this beautiful card. Has such a beautiful red to it, don't you think? It says, express your love. Now, we don't want to jump into conclusions here at all. I do have something in mind, but I'm not going to go through it unless we see your cards together coherently. Let's take this noise out. Let's see what it says actually at the back of your card. So express your love, and it says on the other side, impeccability of the word can be measured by your level of self-love. If you love yourself, you will express that love in your interactions with others, and that action will produce a like reaction. Okay, so let's see what this is all about. We'll put your beautiful card here. Actually, let's put it here. Okay, so let's first take your tarot cards and see what secret does pile number 3 need to know about. So what secret does pile number 3 need to know about? What secret does pile number 3 need to know about? What secret does pile number 3 need to know about? Okay, let's see pile number 3. You have 3 of Pentacles. You have the Hermit. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. You have the 8 of Swords. You have the 4 of Cups. Now let's take your Osho cards for clarification here and see what they have to say. I'm really wondering about this. So what secret does pile number 3 need to know? The Source from the 3 of Pentacles. The Dream under the Hermit. Silence under Knight of Pentacles. Isolation under 8 of Swords. And you have Existence, that's the Magician, under 4 of Cups. Okay, finally, we need to take out an oracle card. Let's see what it has to say. So what secret does pile number 3 need to know? Again, fulfillment. Wow. This gives me a sign that you might want to check pile number 3 if you feel called to it. Pile number 3. I mean pile number 2 if you feel called to it. Pile number 3. Okay. So pile number 3. Your cards are giving me the same thing, and I can't help but tell you what the cards are telling you. Honestly, as they are. So, pile number 3, the secret that you're supposed to know about. And I've stared at these cards trying to find out why it's a secret. I have an idea. Yeah, it's not for me to decide. Obviously, there is a reason, a good, strong reason here. So, the secret that you're supposed to know about, pile number 3, is that someone is going to express their love to you. It is so clear, just like the sun here. You see, with peaches in Renaissance, peaches represented the heart and love, and they represent speaking truth from one's heart. Isn't it a coincidence that it would land right under express your love? So there's a strong message here that out of the blue, from secrecy, someone is going to be expressing their love to you. And pile number 3, this love expression is a wish fulfillment that you have manifested, my friend. This is something that you really wanted. It seems like you didn't want anything else. It seems like you had other offers, you weren't interested, and this is the one offer, this is the one person you have been wishing for. In pile number 3, they are your dream, and you are their dream equally. Pile number 3. It seems like this is a very emotional and deep love connection that you have here, that you've been wishing for such a long time. And I see that this person has been very silent, and so silent, in fact, you actually have the card silence. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight in the deck. I bet you're saying, oh yes. And you've been feeling so stuck for a while because you don't want anyone else, and at the same time you haven't been able to move on, pile number 3. And I feel like this person has been so cold, so harsh. They had this ice mask on that you questioned so many times whether they actually had feelings or not. And it seems like pile number 3, this person is about to break this silence. And that's the secret you're supposed to know about. I remember what I wanted to tell you in the beginning. I wanted to tell you, I don't know why you're supposed to know that secret. That's what I wanted to say. You're meant to know it for a reason. Maybe you know the reason. Maybe you want to prepare for something. Or maybe spirit wants to calm you and soothe your heart. So it looks like to me that this person has been in deep silence because they're protecting something very important. This maybe could be their children, or this could be their work that they've worked so hard on, or maybe the community, some community that is very important. They're very afraid to come out into the light. And it's just been tearing both your heart and their heart. Pile number 3. And you've been alone for a long time, but I see you here, pile number 3. You've been so hopeful, in fact, that you've manifested this actually. It was, of course, written in the stars for you to happen, but you've also manifested it by vibrating high, by believing, and by obviously not interfering in the process, not trying to harm anyone or harm whatever they're protecting here. Pile number 3. So there is a strong expression of love happening here for you, coming soon, that you're supposed to know about. Something that is finally going to break that silence. My God, pile number 3. I see that you have been working a lot on yourself, on healing yourself and loving yourself. And that's why I see this secret coming into light. Now, this person that we're talking about here is always depicted in this reading in the Pentacles, deck, in the Pentacles form. What is it called? Arcana. In the Pentacles Arcana. And this really shows me, pile number 3, that this person is a great planner. They will be coming, they will be breaking their silence, but they are working on planning, meticulously planning on how to do that, because they have something to protect here that is very important to them. And so they're definitely moving faster. If you see, usually the Knight of Pentacles is on their horse and walking slowly. You see someone who's proactively taking action here. Left the horse, took the matters into their own hands, put it on their shoulders, and now they're moving, taking the lead, and the horse is following them. So they're walking faster than their movement tool, their vehicle. And so here this shows me that they're going to move faster than usual. I feel like they want to run to your arms. Isn't that so sweet, pile number 3? Don't think they can let it in any longer. They've decided that this is what they want, and they have to figure it out. They have to really work on it and do something about it here. That's really so cute, pile number 3. Aha. Finally, I finally got the question answered that was killing me from the beginning of the reading. Why were you supposed to know this secret? Yes, of course, to relieve your heart. Finally. So, pile number 3, you are meant to know the secret now, because there is a great advice here for you in the cards. You are being advised not to, what's the word? Compromise yourself. Not to compromise yourself when you are discussing things with this person. So it's not like they want to compromise you in any way. It's just that they want to make things work. And so you should, of course, be absolutely understanding to their situation, but not to your detriment, pile number 3. Be careful that you keep your self-worth intact, making sure that when you discuss things together, that you're not compromised, and that you are free, that things come out into the light, where you protect whatever they want to protect, but at the same time protect you as well. And it's not enough that they express their love to you, because this is something that they're enjoying just as much as you are. And there has to be a balance between what they want to protect and what you want to protect, and that is yourself, pile number 3. So be careful with that. It was meant to be known at the right time. So here's the thing. When I was preparing for your reading, the candle finished, of course. It wasn't lighting anymore, and I had to reignite this candle. This truly shows me that there's a sense of renewed passion in this person. And this does not mean that they did not love you before. Not at all. But I feel like there's more burning now. Just, do you know how the sun burns from the inside? And it's that sort of burning on the inside that I see in this person. That they cannot hold on. There's strong ignition that they cannot hold it anymore. That's why they're melting. It's so strong. It's melting their facade, pile number 3, which I think is very cute. Maybe if I look at these cards stronger, I might be able to see what has happened differently, if we're lucky here. But something has happened there. Maybe they have held onto it for so long that it's just not working for them anymore, and it's been burning so hard that they've decided they don't want to live like that, and rather they've taken a sudden abrupt decision. Do you see how someone's plunging in? I hope you can see that. Someone swimming, plunging in, falling madly and deeply for you, plunging into their emotions and feeling like they can't suppress it anymore. They can't keep the silence and dream about this anymore. And action has to be taken where they express their love and the truth from the heart. So the truth is coming out here. It's no longer going to be hidden. You have a lot of darkness. So the light is coming out, shining the darkness, the mystery, the secrecy that has been happening here, and also melting the harshness of the heart and the coldness that has been happening. Pile number 3. You seem like such a sweet person, and you really deserve it, pile number 3, because what I see from your card is that you have waited a lot, my friend. My God, your patience. Waiting, 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 waiting. Do you see your cards? Unbelievable. So you truly deserve to relinquish into this love and enjoy it and bask into this blessing, my dear pal number 3. I am so happy for you. You really deserve now to get a break from this waiting and enjoy that love that is the only thing that you wanted, pal number 3. You knew exactly what you wanted, and they seem to be a wonderful person that deserves you and you them, pal number 3. So all the best of luck. I hope you've enjoyed this reading, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. So you've chosen this beautiful card here. It says, surrender and let go of the past. You see 2 birds here. I can't help but think there's gossip behind your back here. So let's see. You might kind of feel it even. We'll see. It says on the back, whatever life takes away from you, let it go. When you surrender and let go of the past, you allow yourself to be fully alive in the moment. Letting go of the past means that you can enjoy the dream that is happening right now. We'll see what this is all about, pile number 4. Such a sweet message there for you. I feel for you, pile number 4. I'm so sorry for the toxic people around you. You seem like a sweet soul here. Okay. Let's take your tarot cards and see now. What secret does pile number 4 need to know about? What secret does pile number 4 need to know about? Let's go one more time. What secret does pile number 4 need to know about? Alright, so let's see here, pile number 4. You have 6 of Swords, Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Cups again. Weird. Okay. What secret do you need to know about pile number 4? Knight of Wands. Okay, there's head-to-head competition here. Okay. Head-to-head competition. This is what it's about. And it looks like it might be someone at work. Let's see. Okay, so let's use these for clarification. What secret does pile number 4 need to know about? What secret does pile number 4 need to know about? I think I'm getting to understand what's going on here. So you have celebration. Okay, under 6 of Swords. You have breakthrough. That's wonderful. Under Queen of Wands. You have stress under Ace of Pentacles. Gosh. You have awareness under Four of Cups. And you have the Master under Knight of Wands. Right. Okay. Let's pick out an oracle card. What secret does pile number 4 need to know about? Taking risks. Interesting. Okay, pile number 4. Look, pile number 4, this is a very, very specific message. And it may not resonate with everyone, or it might. But I'm going to read the cards just as they are, knowing that it's supposed to reach some of you specifically, or maybe all of you. Let's see how this goes. But this is exactly what the cards are saying, and I'm very sure of it. This situation, pile number 4, has to do with your work. And I see someone going head to head with you. Something that you didn't want, pile number 3. You've been feeling it. You felt that someone has been maybe feeling jealous of you, causing you stress. And they're acting all jokingly about it. They try to act like unbothered. And the reason, even though they're very jealous of you, the reason why they're so unbothered is because pile number 4, I think they have made contact with someone who's responsible for maybe the center you're in, the work you're in, the industry you're in. And I feel like you have felt like an opportunity is being taken from you, even though you really deserve it. You obviously are very skilled at your craft or at what you are working on in your field. And you are very unique in this area. That's why you stand out very clearly. And it seems like this person has been trying to pull out what you have harvested. They've been pulling it out from the soil, meaning they've been trying to take you out of this opportunity that you've created. I see here that you might have some fans, some followers, people who believe in you. You shine so bright, pile number 4, at your work. And not only are you going to be creating a lot of breakthroughs, you have the power in your hands. You're very skilled, pile number 4, at what you're doing. And you have the power to create potential, to create something amazing. This person here that we're talking about at work really feels it, and I see them trying to take the rug from under your feet and take that glory from you. They think that they envy you, they're jealous of you, but they kind of convince themselves that they're better. And they're trying so hard. And they're trying to manipulate, really, the people in charge and trying to smooth talk them. They're not going on the honest route here. They very sly, very manipulative, also very narcissistic, maybe for some of you it's coming strong, but not for the whole reading. It's more of being selfish, more of wanting to take what is not theirs and showing you that they are better. There's strong comparison here that is really burning their hearts. You're unbothered, so you're not jealous of them at all. And you're kind of sad, but you're not like angry. you just feel like it might be a missed opportunity. They're taking your opportunity away from you, pile number 3. And at the moment with your work, you're quite stressed because I see here you're working on a specific project that you believe in very much, that is going to create a lot of wealth for you. And you're just stressed left, right, and center from this person, from the work, from not knowing when maybe you're going to release it, something of the sort. Pile number 4. Now, the advice for you, so the secret is what you're feeling, first of all, is right. We started off the reading with you knowing this secret, actually. And you are being advised to rise above the situation. Let her or him or her or they have what they want. This is like, do you see how the reading is big? This is only one slice of it. So don't waste your time there. Your advice is to move away. Pile number 4. Because there is a promise that if you move away to something else, another place, if you take the plunge, take the risk, there's a lot of flying, move away. There's a lot of birds in your reading showing me don't nest there, but move away, fly away. Because if you do, pile number 4, this will reap great success and great benefit. It will help you even through your breakthrough that you're trying to create. And don't let this stress you. Don't let it get to you. Just rise. It's not getting to you, but don't let it stress you. Rise above the situation. Let them in the shadows. Let them be in the past. Move away, because there's a promise here that if you take the risk, move into a better place, do things on your own, maybe depend on yourself, then you will reap a lot of success here. Do you even see the advice on this card? It literally says surrender and let go of the past. So move away, pile number 4, and take the risk of going solo maybe, or moving into another place, physical location maybe, or going solo, or moving to another center, whatever resonates with you in terms of moving away and taking the risk. Do you see here? There is a high plateau, and as you can see, a high plateau is this high elevated piece of land that is flat on the top, that looks like a table. But it's elevated, and it's caused by a volcanic, when it happens, by the upwelling of volcanic magma, and with the earth, the tectonic movement of the earth surface. As you know, the tectonic plates, and when there's an earthquake, volcano, they shift and move. So anyways, this is how they're formed. My point is that some indigenous groups call it Tipui, which means the house of the gods. So this straight away tells me, I told you this whole story because I wanted to tell you that this tells me that when you move and when you take the risk, there will be upheaval and stress and worry, but it's going to cause a breakthrough for you, change in how you know things. It's not easy, but this breakthrough, this stress, this eruptive movement that you're going to take is going to put you in a place where they say is the house of gods. So not only are you going to be protected, but at the same time, it looks like you're going to be in a place where they consider you just like a god, a goddess in the place. So it looks like this is a favorable movement for you, pile number 3. And it says surrender this pitiful little group here, little situation here, and it looks like it's happening anyways, right? So why let someone take the rug away from you and just sit there and stare at them, just like this person sitting there and looking pretty? Looks like you're a pretty girl or a handsome man there. So no, don't you're not gaining anything here anyways, right? So take this project that you're working on even if it's stressful in the beginning. It's going to create an abruptive movement for you, fear. And study the situation. It's not here. The Six of Swords is saying, move slowly. Don't just go without planning. So even the slow movement here is going to cause a lot of stress for you. It's an eruptive movement. But pile number 4, it will really reap great results for you if you move away from this silly, pitiful situation, surrendering and letting go of the past, and moving to a different horizon where you are going to respect yourself for moving like an eagle, being strong and courageous, and at the same time landing somewhere just like the house where you are considered as a goddess, a tipui. You're a tipui, remember that. So your next plan is to move to your tipui, your house of gods, because that's where you deserve to be, pile number 3. So my God, I wonder if you want to share, what are you working on in here? Are you an artist? Are you a writer? Are you a trainer? What do you do, pile number 4? I would love to get to know more about you if you want to share. And I have really enjoyed your specific reading. So all the best of luck. You deserve to be in a higher place. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye!